Special Agent Peterson.
Hello, Oliver.
Deputy Director.
How do you like Anchorage?
20 hours of night, extreme cold, but 4,272 miles from your reach.
I have a very long reach, Oliver. Anyway, I have an assignment that requires your special talents.
I'm listening.
There was an execution in central Mexico last week. A local sheriff and his family were tortured and killed in the streets.
That's tragic, but what does that have to do with the Department of Justice? Not exactly our jurisdiction.
The sheriff had a cousin who was a very high-ranking official in Homeland Security, so call it a favor.
All right. What does that have to do with me? The department has contractors to handle foreign nationals.
It's not that simple. We know the man who did the killing is a Canadian national working in Mexico. He's a top lieutenant in a Colombian criminal organization based out of Bogotá. They're in all the usual stuff: guns, drugs, regime changes.
Regime changes. Sounds like an interesting fellow. He hasn't been on your radar before?
Well, as shadow corporations go, his is quite successful. Lots of legitimate business done, augmented and influenced by their other activities. He owns government officials in more than a dozen countries. He is very leveraged. That's where you come in. We need to bring him in now, publicly. And to do that, we need to know his money trails, where he keeps the bodies, who he owns, who he owes, anything we can to build a case that can stand up to the influence he can exert. He has friends in our government as well. He has been tolerated because someone has decided he is more useful than harmful, but Mexico changed that.
Have you thought of banishing him to Alaska?
Very funny. Be warned, he has a young woman who works for him who is quite special. She's a gifted killer, and I don't mean that lightly. If he realizes you are tracking him, you may get to meet her.
I'm not afraid of killers.
Well, with what we know about her, you should be.
Is that a threat, Deputy Director?
Call it good advice.
Where are they now?
Bogotá, Colombia.
Silent treatment. That's what I get. The silent treatment.
Tell me, why aren't you at least partially responsible for this? You know, one of these days, they're gonna try you in Washington, The Hague, wherever. You're gonna stand in front of the judge. You're gonna count for every string you pull, every button you push, every person you sent to do your dirty work. You're gonna burn for it. Okay. We can fix this. I can fix this. I built it. I can make it right. Just give me a chance and I'll fix it.
Have you ever seen a fish die? Flopping around in the bottom of the boat, mouth opening, closing, opening, closing. 1 minute he's a happy fat fish swimming around. He sees that shiny hook, and the next minute he's lying in the bottom of the boat gasping for air like a cheap whore. You're the fucking fish!
It doesn't have to be this way.
Enough of your snivelling, you stupid twat! You know what needs to be done. Do it!
See you now.
I told you you wouldn't be needed.
Well, I guess you were right.
In the end, he knew what to do.
We owe him that.
No. We own nothing.